Hi guys, Paul here from PABrewNews, and we're going to continue today with our little victory run. And this is Hop Wallop. Big boy right here. Looking right here, doesn't seem to have any bottle fermentation or anything. This is supposed to be a very hoppy ale. Excuse me. They basically modeled this after the concept of I had all the words in my head and it all went away. Back in the Wild West, a man that went out like a prospector that went out and just searched for gold and things like that, and ended up he also searched for a more hoppy beer and kind of established the real hops and things like that. And basically that's the little legend of Hop Wallop, and I don't know if it's true or whatever, you know. Put a bunch of barley, put a bunch of this, put a bunch of hops, and there you go. But I don't exactly, I want to say that some kind of amber hoppy amber. Hop realized the secret of the green gold that he had discovered in those fresh hops. Celebrated far and wide, Hop Wallop lives on in a vivid as this vivid ale with words. Happiness is happiness. So I'm just going to assume it's just a regular standard session ale with a ton of hops in it. So we'll see how it does. Hopefully it can balance though, so it's not too hop heavy, so it's just bitter and just overbearingly. Some people like that, but that's not a real balanced beer for the masses. And if I say the masses, I don't just mean mass market. I just mean it might push some people off to the crazy side, and then everybody else will stay over here going, I just can't handle it. So let's see if I can handle it, because just about maybe less than a year ago, I couldn't drink anything hoppy. It's too much for me. I was a very malt, stout, porter band. That's all I was. So we'll give it a go. Victory, Downingstown, Pennsylvania. VictoryBeer.com, and this comes in at 8.5%. So just like Yakima Glory, this is less than Yakima Glory. So that's pretty good. If you can see that right here, the Hop Wallop logo. Yep, Hop Wallop. Remember, I told you to go out there, Morgan. Go out in the living room. I'm doing a beer review. Go away. So, yeah, sorry, had a little interruption there, but here we go. It's already got a little head on it in the bottle, mild amount of carbonation. I'm going to use this because I don't know how. I thought it was a little stronger ABV-wise, so I got this out. This is beautifully golden. This is a golden coloration. Look at that, huh? Here. Put the candle up here. I don't know if the candle actually helps, but that is about right here probably. It's a beautiful, clear, golden coloration. Very nice. Put it up to the light. It's a little murky. You can't. It's not very clear, but there's a little bit of a haze to it. Not much. Very hoppy. I'm not the best at pulling flavors and aromas out of stuff. You should know that by now, watching my crappy reviews. Nice, frothy, bubbly head. Not very tight bubbles. Is a mixture. It's not just grapefruit. There's a little bit of that in there, but it's sweet. There's a real sweet hop taste to this. I'm getting a big orange more than anything. There are some tart aromas in there. I'm getting some lemon and some grapefruit, but there's also a nice sweetness to the hops as well. I can't get anything more than just the hops right now, because I don't want to say, like, I'm getting like faint bits of honey, stuff like that, but I don't know what that's coming from. I'm assuming the malt. Boy, that's nice looking. Cheers. There's no Wallop. This was far hoppier in the there you go. Here's some hops, buddy. This is a nicely balanced. The legend of Hop Wallop. You have to think about it though. You have to look. You have to know. If you read the bag, if you just see a Hop Wallop thing, and you pull the pint or whatever and you drink it, you're going to be disappointed because it's not really that hoppy. It's nicely hopped. It's a nice balance. It's like a golden session ale. Well, not golden, but just a light session bitter with a nice, really nice, rich hop balanced character to it. But as far as, I mean, it does linger in your mouth a little bit, but as far as a Wallop, as far as, you know, the title of the brew, it's not that extreme. But it is pretty. But I'm getting a lot of big notes on the hops in the aroma. I'm getting that big nice squeezy juicy orange that mix with the grapefruit and the lemon in here. So it's really pleasant, and it's mixing with a kind of like a sweet honey malt. Someone actually told me that this was really hoppy. It's not. It's pleasantly hopped. There's a nice bitterness that remains in the back of your throat after you drink it, but any good hoppy beer will do that for you. This is a big bottle, but 8.5%. I could have a bunch of these. It's not that big of a deal. You know, you could have like 3 or 4, something this size, without a problem, and it's easy to drink. I mean, it's more than 3/4 of the way gone already. I mean, including this, obviously, but nothing that I'd have a hard time drinking. I do enjoy it, but the thing is, when you see Hop Wallop, I know this might sound stupid. When you see Hop Wallop, you're not going to go, boy, I better read the bag because this might not be what it looks like. Things like that, the kind of title. It could be a little bit maltier, actually, for a session, if they were going for just a nice, well-rounded session ale, like they seem to be, because the fact that the hops aren't that aggressive. It could be a little hoppier, a little maltier, rather, a little bit sweeter, or just a little bit more hoppier at the same time. I'm really puzzled by this. I mean, it's made well, really nice lacing, nice little tiny head on it, and it is drinkable. Do I like as much as the Yakima Glory? No, I don't. I really enjoy the Yakima Glory, the way they made that. It just has this nice rounded effect to it, with the nice, big, juicy, just hops that just surround your mouth while they're there all the time, and they're big. This is kind of like piddly, the hops. They're nice and well-rounded in the flavor, but they're not there in the mouth. I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10, though, because it is very good. And anybody that definitely, if you see this, you should definitely try it because it's definitely worth the go. I'm going to give it 8 out of 10, though. 8 out of 10 from Paul. This has been Paul from PABrewNews, and obviously I said that 3 times now. But this is the second beer we have in today of the 4 Victory beers. Victorybeer.com. Downingtown, Pennsylvania. Everybody should check it out. I hear they have a great pub, great brewery tours, and a great restaurant to back them up. So until I see you down there, cheers.